You're watching 7 Local News. Well, Kim Williams has picked up an early win over his former club after the Capras pre-season victory over Mackay. Central Queensland sealed their third trial victory despite a late surge from their northern rivals. But Williams won't read too much into the result, admitting round one is what counts.
It was the first time Kim Williams had seen the Cutters since his departure, and he still had a soft spot for his former family.
Yeah, it was a bit unusual. I know a lot of the boys there, and you sort of wish them the best for them, but you don't want them to do well against us, I guess.
But it was all business at Brown Park. Mackay set the intensity, running through 2 before Capras even switched on.
We can't compete if we're playing at 40% completion, so we definitely need to pick that up.
A ball out wide to CQ's Adam Henry opened the glory gates for Reece Baker, lifting Capras' hopes. Capras were off the pace early, but once they were warm, Mackay couldn't match them. CQ's Mark Johnstone highlighted his supernatural hand-eye coordination to extend the host's lead, while after an impressive start, Henry got clipped and is ruled out for next weekend with an ankle sprain.
He won't play next week, even if he's sort of close to being right. We'll just put him on ice.
Cutters didn't get away unscathed. Joss Boyton also down and out. Capras got cocky at 28-10, but the visitors worked that left edge to give them a scare.
They came back at us and they played 80 minutes, and we were probably not. We were guilty of not playing 80.
There's plenty of positives, Again, young squad. They just need to learn the finer aspects of the game, and I'm sure we'll be in a good spot.
Cutters host the Capras in round 1. Katie Brown, 7 News.
OK, welcome back. Central Queensland has overcome its first real challenge of the pre-season, downing Mackay by 6 points. The Capras managed to hold off a late Cutters charge, with the visitors scoring 2 quick tries in the final minutes.
It wasn't the ideal start for the home side. 10 points down 20 minutes in, the Capras were up against it. That was before some slick ball movement saw Reece Baker cut through Mackay's defence. The Capras went on to score 2 further tries, seeing them up at half-time by 6 points. The home team continued that role into the second half, quickly storming away to an 18-point lead. A late charge from Mackay threatened to spoil the party, but Central Queensland held on for the win.
In general, our core did really well, probably let themselves down the last 10 minutes, but outside of that, they were pretty good. We started slow and we finished slow, but there was a big part in between where I was really happy.
But there's still room for improvement ahead of the season proper.
Little 1%ers like ball carrying, and we can't compete if we're playing at 40% completion, so we definitely need to pick that up.
The win came at a cost, with Adam Henry injuring his ankle and Jordan Kane hyperextending his knee.
It's that sort of necessary evil, I guess. You've got to play trial games, but we've been a little bit unlucky with injuries and a couple again tonight.
Trial games will come to an end next weekend when the Capras face off against St George Illawarra at Brown Park. Catherine Durkin, Win News.